Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing fine. My name is Pooja Dwivedi. Welcome to my class, The Map and Sites. The regions which have been in the news since the past 1 week, we collect all the news and put up questions that are relevant from the perspective of your UPSC examination. So, in that case, you will get the questions and also the explanation, and that will be visualized with the help of maps so that you do not forget it. So these are the many regions that are in the news. Let's start with them one by one. Also, do not worry about notes because it is provided through my Telegram channel, Pooja Dwivedi UPSC. If you have any queries, you can talk to me on my Instagram and follow me on my threads. This was a practice question that I gave you to solve. Lebanon shares a border with. These are the given options. Lebanon has been in the news since quite some time now. Why? Because of its involvement in the Israel-Hamas conflict. As we know that Hezbollah is working from Lebanon, you have to be sure about the borders of Lebanon. The correct answer will be, as according to with this particular map, Lebanon is surrounded by Syria from the north, east, and in the south we have Israel, and in the west we have the Mediterranean Sea. Here is the capital of Beirut. So Syria and Israel and the Mediterranean Sea is going to be the correct answer. Syria and Israel. The correct answer will be option A. Let's move on to the next question. With respect to Ethiopia, consider the following statements. Amhara has a border with both Sudan and Eritrea. Addis Ababa is situated in Oromia, and Eritrea shares a border with only the Tigray region of Ethiopia. As these are the provinces, Amhara, Oromia, Tigray, sometimes such kind of questions can also be put up. So how many statements given above is or are not correct? Let's see with the help of this particular map. If we talk about Amhara, Amhara is here and it shares a border with Sudan, and as you can see, only Sudan. Of course, here in the first statement it was given Amhara shares a border with both Sudan and Eritrea. No, with Eritrea doesn't have a border. So first is correct. Sorry, incorrect. Addis Ababa is situated in the Oromia district. Here is the district of Oromia. And here is the capital of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, which is situated in Oromia. Second is correct. Eritrea shares a border only with the Tigray region is also incorrect. Here is Eritrea, which not only shares a border with Tigray, but also Afar region of Ethiopia. Here is Afar. Alright, so only the second statement is correct. The first and the third statement, these two statements are not correct. Two only will be the correct answer because we had to select the not correct statement. Tigray region has all time been in the news because of the conflict that is going on. And UPSC loves such kind of regions as in for questions. So you have to be aware about these regions. I will try to bring out another question with respect to this. Consider the following pairs, place and the location. Kherson, Sudan. Kherson has been in the news. So I hope you can answer this question. Ramesh, Lebanon, Nubaria, Egypt. How many of the pairs given above is or are correctly matched? If we talk about Ramesh, it is yes. In Lebanon, here it is. Okay. Then next is Kherson. Kherson has been in the news since the past almost 2 years now because of the Russian-Ukraine war, and Kherson is situated in Ukraine. Here it is. Alright, in the southern region as you can see. Then the next one is Nubaria. Nubaria is in Egypt correctly. Alright, so first pair which was Kherson, which was matched with Sudan, is incorrect. Second is correct. Third is correct. Two only two will be the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Consider the following ports: Haifa, Bandar Abbas, Dammam, and Muscat. These are the ports. So how many of the ports given above lie or lies on the Persian Gulf? So let us see with the help of this particular map. This map is going to show us different ports. This is the port of Kuwait City. Then we have Dammam, which is in the Persian Gulf. Then Manama. Manama is also in the Persian Gulf. Then Doha, then Abu Dhabi, Dubai, even here it is Bandar Abbas. So Bandar Abbas is going to be there. Second is going to be there. Then Dammam is also there. Yes, second and third. Dammam is in Saudi Arabia. Here it is. Alright, so first, as you can see, Haifa. Haifa is actually in Israel and it is on the Mediterranean Sea. Second and third are there. And even Muscat. Muscat is where? It is here. It is in the Gulf of Oman, not the Persian Gulf. Alright. So apart from Haifa and Muscat, second and third are correct. Two only will be the correct answer. Next is, let's talk a bit about the Red Sea. See, This is the Red Sea, all right? And even Red Sea is very important from the perspective of our examination. The Red Sea is basically a semi-enclosed inlet extension of the Indian Ocean, and a total of 6 countries from Asia as well as Africa share a border with it. If I talk about the countries which border the Red Sea, sometimes it can be asked in the news. We have Egypt from Africa, Sudan, Eritrea, and even Djibouti. From Asia, we have Yemen and Saudi Arabia. So 6, as you can see, 6 is the correct answer. As in if it is asked in your examination, how many countries, 6 is the correct answer. Moving on. Klyuchevskaya Sopka volcano, sorry for my pronunciation, this is Russian, was in the news due to eruptions. It is located in Mongolia, China, Russia, Japan. The correct answer to this question will be option C, that is Russia. This is a stratovolcano. That means the layers of the volcano are made up of lava and ash. And as the layers start getting settled on one above the other, it becomes a stratovolcano. And the first appearance of it was 7,000 years ago. The volcano's first eruption was recorded in 1697, and it is the highest mountain in Siberia region. As you can see here it is, and also it is also the highest active volcano in Eurasia. Remember, because it could be asked in your examination. Its height is measured up to 4,650 meters. That's a lot. Consider the following statement. Statement 1 says, Nepal straddles the fault line between two of these plates, the Indian and the Eurasian plates. Statement 2 says, these are being forced up against and under each other at a rate of about 15 centimeter each year. So we have to choose the correct answer using the codes. If we talk about the first statement, that recently the Nepal earthquakes, which were also felt in certain regions of India, specifically North India, this makes us to think that what is wrong with Nepal? Why does Nepal sees these kind of earthquakes, on a very frequent basis? So that is why we have to understand it. Nepal actually lies on a fault line. This fault line is straddled between the Indian plate and the Eurasian plate. And these two plates are coming up against each other and also under. The denser plate is going under the lighter plate. And this is happening by 5 centimeter every year. The first statement is although correct because it creates a lot of tension. That is why we witness these many, this kind of this magnitude of earthquakes almost at a regular interval because of the fault line. So first statement, if we talk about, is definitely correct, but second is not. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is not correct, will be the correct answer. Consider the following statements. Nepal shares a border with 5 Indian states. Myanmar shares a border with 4 Indian states. Sikkim has a border with Bhutan, Bangladesh and Nepal. How many statements given above is or are correct? Nepal shares a border with Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and of course Sikkim. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and here 5 Indian states is definitely correct. Myanmar shares a border with 4 Indian states, namely Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. And Sikkim, here it shares a border with Bhutan, Tibet, Nepal, but not Bangladesh. So that makes the first statement to be correct, second statement to be correct, but third is not correct. Alright, so 1 and 2 will be the correct answer, will be the correct statements, but not the third. 2 only will be the correct answer over here. Moving on, consider the following statements. This has been asked in the light of the recent developments between India and Bangladesh. The Agartala-Akhora railway line that has been connected. And other than that, we also have the Khulna-Mongla port. So these kind of questions can be asked. That is why I have asked this question to you. Mongla port lies to the west of the Chattogram port and Rupsa bridge lies to the south of Dhaka. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? With the help of this map, here is Dhaka and here is the Rupsa river on which the Rupsa bridge is there. So yes, it is to the south of Dhaka. That is definitely correct. Rupsa bridge is also very important for us because it connects Khulna and the other regions of Bangladesh, giving it an edge with respect to the connectivity with India. And then we have the other one, that is Mongla port. Mongla port lies on the Bay of Bengal along with Chattogram. Chattogram port is to the east of it and Mongla is to the west of the Chattogram port. So yes, if we talk about the first statement lies to the west of the Chattogram, is definitely correct. Also the second, both 1 and 2 will be the correct answer. So India, if it is investing in any important plan, you have to be aware about these plans as well. I've covered this in one of my classes, do watch it. Moving on, consider the following pairs, state and the district in the NCR, Delhi NCR, okay, National Capital Region, Rajasthan, Bhiwani, Haryana, Dadri, Uttar Pradesh, Hapur. How many pairs given above is or are correct? We have to see that. Now this is the Delhi NCR region. Here is the, of course, National Capital Territory Delhi, and 3 states, namely Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Rajasthan, have certain districts as a part of the Delhi NCR, National Capital Territory region. So yes, Uttar Pradesh, we have Meerut, Hapur, Bulandshahr, Ghaziabad, Bagpat, Shamli, Muzaffarnagar, Gautam Budh Nagar and the rest. Then we have from Haryana many other districts, Rohtak, Bhiwani, Sonipat, Panipat, Jind, Karnal. We also have Jhajjar, Rewari, Mahendragarh. We have Mewat, Palwal, Faridabad, Gurgaon. From Rajasthan, we have Alwar and Bharatpur. So, Rajasthan, Bhiwani, no. Alwar and Bharatpur. Bhiwani is in Haryana and Dadri is also in Haryana. So, first pair is incorrect. Hapur is from Uttar Pradesh. That is definitely correct. 2 and 3 are correct. 2 only will be the correct answer. So, these are the name of the districts of the states that I've told you that are a part of the Delhi NCR region. Now this is a practice question. Make sure you answer it correctly in the comment segment. Jabalia refugee camp was in the news due to an airstrike. It is located in. You have to tell me about it in the comment segment. I'm sorry, I may not be able to take your names today because of the issues with time. But if you answer this correctly, I will definitely do it in my next class. Thank you so much for watching.